Update after wearing the Nike Air Max 90 Dark Smoke Grey Black Anthracite for a year and a half, roughly. These are fire. Welcome guys to a new video. Thank you very much for joining me. I know you may be thinking, right, where's the content been? Ryan, what have you been doing? Why have you not been uploading? Well, this year I said to myself that I'm going to chill out with the uploads and just buy the Air Max 90s particularly that I really want. And the first two videos absolutely slapped this year, so I thank you all so much for that. We got the sound waves on the way. There's a couple of Air Max 90s here, there and everywhere dropping. The snakeskins just dropped, a premium Air Max 90s just dropped, and I love the premium Air Max 90s. So I'm sort of waiting for the right kicks to drop during the year. So at the moment, I'm just chilling with that. But anyway, the video we are doing today is an update on these absolute bangers. The Nike Air Max 90, Black Anthracite, Dark Smoke Grey, Light Ore. For me, these are an absolute banger. And now I'm going to explain to you why. If you do enjoy my videos, make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications to make sure you don't miss any more of my videos. And without further ado, let's get into this update. I'm excited. Okay, so how I like to start these videos is with the cons, the bad parts, and then go to the pros, which is the good parts, and end the video on a high. These particular Air Max 90s for me are really, really nice. But there's a couple of things that niggled on me, which made me give them a 9 out of 10 when I first got them. So the first con that really annoys me about these Air Max 90s, and it really is annoying because they're such a dope shoe, is the laces. For some reason, some of the laces just hang really, really oddly, and I like my laces to hang to the side. I know a few of you might say just do your laces up like a normal person. Well, the trouble is I'm not a normal person, so I like to leave my laces hanging out. Not that that makes me a sneakerhead or it makes me any sort of stylist or stylish guy, but I just like the way they hang. But these particular ones, they're kind of like straight and not bendy and curved and look nice. I think they look a bit awkward. So that was one of the cons that kind of annoyed me, but not biggie. It's nothing that I would really focus on in Air Max 90, but it's something that really annoys me in the way that it's just there and I know it's there. And I swapped out the laces, tried it with some other laces, and yeah, it just exactly the same thing. The laces that come with them, exactly the same, straight, dead straight, and they stick out weirdly sometimes, not all the time. So that's one con. The next con, again, is with the laces. Now, I don't know why they designed these Air Max 90s like it, but to lace these up in a crisscross fashion like I do with all my Air Max 90s was an absolute nightmare, bro. I'm telling you now, this was so annoying. Look at the style of them. They're really, really weird to lace these up. And if you haven't tried crisscrossing these laces and you own these Air Max 90s, make sure you try that because I promise you it's solid, but does look good in the end. If I'm being honest with you, that is my only cons to these Air Max 90s. Okay, Air Max gang, let's get down to the pros. These Air Max 90s, when it comes to the good parts, are really, really good. I'm really, really trying to understand why I gave them a 9 out of 10. The only thing I can think, it must have been to do with the lacing system. The lacing system is crazy, but it's worth going through the frustration of putting them together to have that 99 label sticking out. Because that's really cool. We love the 90s. I'm a 90s fan. Do you like the 90s? I absolutely love the 90s. They're nostalgic for me. I was brought up in the 90s, so anything to do with the 90s I really like. And if you love the 90s, stay tuned to this channel because, man, I'm all about it. Anyway, getting back to the pros. My most favourite feature on these Air Max 90s, and it might be something different for someone else, but how beautifully soft the tongue and the padding around the ankle collar and the way that label moves and how it feels to hand is just perfect, man. Everything about the padding on these Air Max 90s for me is what it's like 10 out of 10. It's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. As soon as you put your feet in these Air Max 90s, they feel great, man. They're just a beautiful shoe. I wish that Nike would do more Air Max 90s like these because the padding on these are just so special. Every time you put your foot into these Air Max 90s, it feels like pillows on your feet, memory foam pillows on your feet, like having a massage on your foot. That's how good they feel. And if every Air Max 90 came out with that padding in this shape, I'd be 100% happy. So good, man, so good. So that's one of my favourite parts of the Air Max 90. Now we get down to the looks. You got that beautiful gum sole, Guys, we all know that gum sole looks perfect. Don't get me wrong, in this update video, it's not like an Air Max 9 that I wear all the time because they're so special. I don't want to get them out in all sorts of weather and get them absolutely wrecked. But there is a bit of dirt on the outsole. They have been worn a little bit in the rain and in the mud. But apart from that, I don't pull them out that often because these are one of the Air Max 9s that you want to pull out when you go to like a special dinner or something like that. Or just like a posh occasion, or I don't know, when you want to look nice. Yeah, these are the bad boys to pull out because they go with everything. The gum sole sort of says like you're a bit of an adult. Yeah, you're a bit aware of the situation that you're going on, and then you bring it back to the coolness with those reflective laces and swooshes. These reflect so nicely that it makes them look so clean, and I think that's why a lot of people like this Air Max 9 and want the update on them, because they're so good, man. I can't recommend an Air Max 9 higher to you. These are so high up in my top 5 list. They're in my top 5. That's how good they are, boys and girls. They're comfortable. The outsole is squidgy. They feel nice to hand. They feel premium, which is what an Air Max 9 should be like all the time, in my opinion. They're just so lovely. They're so nice, man. The reflectiveness just brings that cool aspect to them. The 3M material on the laces and the swoosh makes them look really, really awesome. That beautiful light ore tinge to the heel plate looks really cool. And it also, again, brings it to like a sort of maturer Air Max 90. I don't know, I could go on about these Air Max 90s all day long. A few facts about these Air Max 90s you might like to know. They're super comfortable, they're epic, they're awesome. They're one of the best Air Max 90s I own when it comes to comfort. The durability is really, really good. They don't crease at all on the toe box, and you can wear these all day long. I'm talking 10 to 12 hours a day, maybe even more. That's how good these Air Max 90s are. I was stupid to give them a 9 out of 10, re-rating the 10 out of 10. These Air Max 9s are absolute fire. They're fire. These ones for me are one of the best in my collection. I'm not like, I don't want to swear. I don't want to swear, but I do think these are one of the best in my collection, just for how cool they are, how nice they feel on your feet, how special they make you feel, which is super important for me, an Air Max 90. The air unit has started to mist after about 1.5 years, so that's something to look out for. But I haven't really got that much wear because I don't pull them out that often. But yeah, whew, absolute banger, an absolute banger. Guys, I can't recommend it anymore. I highly recommend these Air Max 90s. They might be a little bit more expensive on the resale market, worth paying for, trust me. If you like an Air Max 90 that keeps your feet warm in winter, feels great, looks great for any occasion with any item of clothing, and for those posh dinner dates for the ladies, well, you may as well get them. Guys, an absolute banger in my opinion. One of my favourites. So good. I can't say no more than that. That's all I got for the update, man. An absolute banging Air Max 90. One of my favourites in my collection. Thank you all so much for your constant support on the videos. And the sound waves are next up. So thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.